So here's the real question from all this. Will we get a Series 10 soundtrack release now, please? Hello fellow Whovians, it's time for some more Doctor Who news, and it has been announced, as we all suspected, and I thought would happen, you thought would happen, everybody kind of has assumed this was going to happen, but it is now official. Murray Gold is returning to compose Doctor Who once more. Yes, the band really is back together. First we had Russell T Davies and the other producers, then we had David Tennant. Then we had Donna Noble. One by one, we've just had the Russell T Davies era reassembling itself, and now that it concludes with the composer. It's just been announced on Doctor Who social media that Murray Gold is returning, with a post on Twitter that I'm seeing and a little video of them at the, I think it's the BBC National Orchestra of Wales, where they are recording some of the music for presumably the new specials and potentially series. We'll talk about that in a minute, because does this mean that he's back just for the specials, or is he back for the whole series? And what should he be back for? We'll talk about that in a minute, but this video is just a little tiny snippet of him talking to Russell in front of the orchestra, and then him going, "Hi, I'm Murray Gold, and I'm the composer of Doctor Who." And that's kind of it. That's what we get in the video. We don't get any samples of the music. None of that juicy goodness just yet. I've already seen some mixed responses to this on Twitter. Some people are, understandably, I think, going, "Oh, it's just all the same stuff again. Why, hoped for somebody new, that we get some fresh new talents and stuff." But I think it was very clear that Russell T Davies was assembling his old band back together again for this new series, at least especially for the specials. Other people, of course, have been absolutely over the moon by this news, because Murray Gold is, of course, a fantastic composer, and he is, over his 12 years with the show, has composed some absolute bangers. Songs which I love to put on repeat, that I love to have as soundtracks to my days. When the first soundtrack from Series 1 and 2 came out, I was working at a Subway sandwich shop while at uni, and I used to take that CD in, and I used to play that CD over our in-store system, mostly for my own benefit, although I'm sure some of the customers enjoyed it too. He's a great composer. So am I excited about this? Well, I'm mixed. He is a great composer, and I do think that he's going to probably compose some great stuff for this. But there's no denying that towards the end of his run on Doctor Who, it got a bit samey, and there wasn't as much exciting stuff coming from him as there had been, and possibly he just needed a break, and he'll come back revitalized with some great new ideas, and it won't all just sound the same again. But there's a little bit of me that is a little bit worried we're just going to get it, the same kind of thing again, nothing new. You're just going to reuse the same motifs again and again. And while I absolutely understand that there will be repeated motifs with Donna being there, maybe with the 10th Doctor as well, but particularly with Donna, I'm expecting some repeated motifs from her era. I don't want that to be the focus. I want new music. So I am on the fence about this news. I am not ecstatic, but I'm also not as pessimistic as some. So then we come to the question of how long is he returning for, because there's nothing in the article that mentions anything past the 60th anniversary special. The article that got linked on Doctor Who TV talks about him composing music for the 60th, and it does mention Ncuti Gatwa's era, that Ncuti will be taking over, but it doesn't mention that Murray Gold will be composing any of that specifically. So from that, we could guess that maybe he's just around for the 60th, and I think that would make the most sense. If he came back for these 3 specials, this is the really nostalgic period. We're looking back at Donna, we're looking back at David Tennant as the Doctor, and having that nostalgic feel will be quite interesting for that, and he would fit. It would make sense for him to come back for that, I think. But I would quite like to see still him maybe just come back for those 3, and then maybe depart off and someone else can replace him going forward after that. But I don't think that's what's happening. And I say that because also, of course, Russell T Davies over on his Instagram account has also made a post about this, a picture of Murray Gold with the words, "Murray Gold will be the composer for the next season of Doctor Who. Is anyone surprised?" Full story and interview in this week's Doctor Who magazine. Oh, that's exciting. So that'll be out on Thursday. We can expect maybe more information then. But for now, I think he references for the next season of Doctor Who, which for me means probably more than just the anniversary specials. We'll see. So which side of this do you fall down on? Are you of the ilk that is excited and really loving this news that Murray Gold is back? Or are you of the more pessimistic, wanted a new person type camp? Or like me, are you on the fence? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be back again with more Doctor Who videos soon. By the way, I'm sorry that my face isn't, you might be happy my face isn't on the screen, but my face isn't on the screen right now because my camera that attaches to my phone, which I record my video on, has broken, and therefore I could not get good audio and video at the same time. So I've opted for, I hope, good audio instead with a microphone attached to my laptop. But hey, do you like this style of video? Should I do more of this style rather than seeing my ugly mug on the screen? Let me know. This is just going to be me getting loads of insults now, isn't it? Oh, what have I let myself in for? Anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.